Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my goodies from the latest Daily Grind release. So this is all already out. I'm not sure if everything is still available. So if you see something that you want, go grab it right away in case they sell out. You can use code AMYPLANSTHINGS to save 10%. So these items Daily Grind generously sent to me to review and share with you all. So we have quite a bit of stuff. They have their overseas adventure launch, which is the new rendition of the travel sized or half sized planners. So I've got a planner and divider, covers, stickers, and washi tapes in that design. And then I've got new half sized inserts to look through. So there is one thing I learned, that they have a new improved 4-month planning system for this size. So I have that on the way and we'll review it as soon as possible. I didn't get it in this order, so I can't share it with you now. But let's go ahead and look at all this stuff. So I got the Tuscan Sun planner, and they have two others. One is Mermaid Waters and one is something else. I'll list them all down below, but they're all this size. They all have little compass discs, but different colors. So this is so cute. And I love the pink foil on this. This is so pretty. I spent some time in Italy when I was in grad school, and these dividers are just so cute and remind me of my time there. All right, so we've got this beautiful cover. So this is the inside. It says travel has a way of healing the soul. And then this is the planner. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay, then the dividers. Discover your true self and new horizons. Savor the surprises of life's adventures. Uncover the allure of unexpected paths. Cherish unforgettable experiences over possessions. Right, these are super cute. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and put this together because we will put some of the inserts into here later. But this is how easy a disc-bound planner is to set up. Oops, missed one. Okay, so we can do that. We can do this. These are really thick and firm. They have the metal divider corners that help protect it. And then these are cardstock dividers, like really thick cardstock. Okay, what is the best way to get the last one on? As you can tell, this is a thick plastic here, so it's super sturdy. All right, so that's what that looks like. There are 3 different new themes, and they're all so cute. All right, the tab dividers come with these little things. This one is categories, this one is months, so it has like January through December in various ways, and it's really hard to see, but let me just show you one of them. Just you can see, I'm not going to put it all the way on, but it's white, so it pops off the divider really well. You can pick them up and put them down, switch them out as you want. Okay, gonna move that to the side. Let's look at the washi tape, because some of this washi tape I am obsessed with already just from looking at it. All right, so there are 6 washi tapes, and each of them have a decorative one as well as one that can be used for checklists, but of course you can use it as a decorative thing as well. Okay, so we've got these lemons, which will work very well as a checklist. Okay, I ripped some of it, so I'm just gonna pull it over. So we've got that. I'm gonna show them this way because of the checklists. Then this is the one that I absolutely love. Blue's my favorite color. I love the little like decorative tiles on it. So fun. Okay, we've got some tropical leaf here as a checkbox. And then a tropical floral pattern. Then bubbles for the checkbox. And trying to pull this all out. Water. So much fun, you guys. These are really great. Then the sticker books, there's the Doodle sticker book and the System sticker book. The Doodle sticker book is great for anyone, whether you journal or use a different planner or use this planner. The System sticker book is set up to fit specifically with the daily grind. So those boxes and things are perfectly sized for your daily grind planner. All right, we've got all the washi tapes. And we'll flip through these two sticker books together so you can see how the themes go together. Because all three themes, the three different planner covers, should have matching stickers in these sticker books. Okay, I'm opening this one a weird way, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. You can see how they match with the color around the edges. So deco and doodles and boxes and shapes. Look at these. And I found out on the live yesterday, listening to Angie, that one of their team members, Chelsea, hand draws all these stickers in here. And that makes me super excited. I love hand-drawn stickers. So I hadn't heard that before. And that makes me so happy. So yeah, these ones are fit for the Daily Grind Planner. These ones are great decorative stickers for anyone, whatever type of planning or journaling you do. But this is all the matching stuff. So, so cute. It seems like there's 4 pages for each theme in each sticker book. So here's the Mermaid Waters one. Absolutely love this. And I love the little signposts here. Those are so cute. Okay, and then this one's the more tropical adventure one. And there we go. Okay, so those are the sticker books. And these now are a little thinner than the older sticker books used to be so that you can fit it into your skinny planner. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so many things, guys. And then the thing that I was most excited about was all the inserts. These are just filler paper, and then there's a travel plans insert. So I grabbed 2 of the dot grid half sheets because I knew that I'd be using it a ton. So we're just gonna open one of those up. It's 34 pages. And now, if you know you buy a lot, you can buy them in bundles. So 1, 2, or 3 packs, and you save when you buy more. So just FYI, if you know you want a lot, get the bundle instead of the single ones. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this in here because I know I'm gonna use it. This is gonna be my little notebook to write down all my random stuff. So, and then when the planner comes, I'll add that in somewhere as well. Okay, so this one's the lined filler paper. It is more pages than the other inserts. This one is a 50-page lined filler paper, so it's a little bit more expensive because it comes with more pages. But we're going to put a few of these in, not all of them, because I don't need 50 pages in my little notebook. that to the side. And then we've got graph filler paper. So whichever type of paper you like for writing on and making your lists and all sorts of things, we now have all the options. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit of it to put in here, but I don't use graph paper as much, but I definitely wanted to see it and wanted to have it as an option. Okay, now we're going to take a look at this travel plans insert because it looks so fun and it's perfect timing because summer is almost upon us and we will be getting ready for trips and things like that. So let's take a look at this. Okay, trip overview, where to, when, with who, for what, countdown till trip, pre-trip checklist. This is great. Check passport and visas. That would have been great for me to have recently. I had to expedite a passport renewal because I didn't have a real ID and my passport apparently expired and I did not realize it was expiring. So I'm going to Go Wild, which is a planner conference, and I had to figure out how to get there. So I have a passport, crisis averted. But yeah, look at all of this. So many great checklist things, goals, trip must-dos, blank paper, a packing list with all the typical things you might need to bring. You could always white out something if it's not pertinent to you and add something else. And then a whole back page to add anything else that you want. Here's a big reminder from Angie, some blank page again, and then itinerary with the date and all the times, today's priorities. So, and then itinerary this way instead, if you like seeing it, breakfast, morning plans, lunch, afternoon plans, dinner, evening plans, night plans, instead of hour by hour. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So it's like a week-long trip insert. Reservations and information about those reservations. So we've got another one of those. Finances, pre-trip budget, post-trip reflection. That's cool. Spending tracker for you to write down as you're spending. So 3 pages of that, and then a journal guide for journaling about your trip. So journal, and then there's a prompt down here. What's the most interesting local dish you've tried so far? So that is in gray instead of black, so it'd be easy to cover up if you don't want to journal about that. Blank page on the back, another journal page. If this trip was a color, what would it be and why? That's so fun. I love journal prompts. Describe today's adventure using only 5 words. Write a short note to yourself to read when you return home. What song or sound perfectly captures the mood of today's journey? How has this trip changed your perspective, even in the smallest way? And then memories, you can add photos, location and dates. And there are all these little spots to put things in. And then reflections, the best experience on the trip was, I learned, my favorite memories were, what could I improve for my next trip? What did this trip inspire me to do next? And then draw a map of today's explorations. Okay. That is a fun set of things. I absolutely love this insert. Definitely will be using it for trip planning. I think we're going to try to do a road trip this summer. My daughter used to deal with a bunch of car sickness, so we hadn't done it when she was like little. And I think we're ready to try a road trip now that we've kind of got a handle on that and my toddler is a little bit bigger. So this will be very helpful in trip planning mode. All right, so as a reminder, all of this is available from the Daily Grind Planner now. Some of it may be sold out. I forgot one thing, the candle. There are 3 candles that released, and I love their candles. They're super natural and nice, and they smell delicious. This one is the Protect Your Peace candle, Mermaid Waters. It smells so good. Let's see. It does not say what it's made of, but I love these candles. I'm going to start this one right now as I get to some more planning and other things. But yeah, so many inserts and so many fun things released today. So I definitely wanted to get you guys a glimpse of all of it in case you haven't decided yet what you want to do or purchase. But there we go. So many fun things. I can't wait to jump into using this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.